More closely watched congressional races in the country on Tuesday will be right here in South Alabama.
Democrat Shamari Figures taking on Republican Caroline Dobson for the open seat.
And this district includes much of Mobile. Our Brendan Kirby has your breakdown.
And Brendan, this is important nationally.
Yeah, it is, Cameron and Lenise, and that's because it's one of the few dozen races across the country that's expected to be competitive. And with the House of Representatives so closely divided, it's also one of the races that will help decide which party controls the House next year. Tuesday's election will feature something Alabama has rarely seen in recent decades, a closely contested race for the House of Representatives. Both parties targeted the 2nd Congressional District after the federal courts ordered a change in district lines to give black voters more influence. The new 2nd District now includes the city of Mobile and parts of northern Mobile County, as well as Montgomery County and rural Black Belt counties from the Mississippi line to the Georgia border. Mobile Chamber President and CEO Bradley Byrne, who previously represented Mobile and Baldwin counties in Congress, says the new district drew 2 high-quality candidates.
So that's why it's a competitive race, because we have 2 great candidates that are running great campaigns. I haven't seen any polls. I have no idea exactly how close it is. But as you know, in these races, turnout means everything.
Money has flowed on both sides. Campaign finance records show Caroline Dobson, a real estate lawyer from Montgomery, has spent more than $1 million during the general election campaign, with much of it coming from her own pocket. Shamari Figures, a former Justice Department official whose parents both served in the state Senate, has spent almost $800,000. Figures also has benefited from $2.5 million from outside groups. A switch of just 5 seats would give Democrats control of the House. The respected Cook Political Report rates it as the Democrats' best chance to pick up a Republican-held seat. University of South Alabama political science professor Thomas Shaw says you can't take that for granted.
From the national standpoint, both parties are obviously very interested in this, and that of course means you're going to get a lot more external funding coming into the race.
Both campaigns also have brought in heavy hitters. Former U.S. Attorney General Eric Holder campaigned with Figures in Mobile this week. Since leaving office, Holder has fought for the kind of House redistricting that made this race possible.
I said, let's just make the system fair. I'm confident that if it's fair, we have better candidates like Shamari, people who are more in tune with the needs of the people, will have better programmatic solutions for them.
Dobson also has political firepower. Governor Kay Ivey cut a campaign ad for her.
Well, I've known Caroline Dobson since she was a child. Her father and I served together in the student government at Auburn University. And Caroline is a knowledgeable, articulate, committed candidate. I think she'll do well in that election.
Regardless of Tuesday's winner, political experts I talked to say that they expect this district to remain competitive as long as the current boundaries remain in place. Reporting live in the News Center, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.